agricultural processing enterprises under climate and regulatory pressures. Agriculture has always been shaped by the unpredictability of weather. Yet in the 21st century, climate change has accelerated uncertainty to levels unseen in human history. Rainfall arrives late or all at once, droughts stretch across entire seasons, pests migrate into new regions, and soil fertility declines with alarming speed. For enterprises that depend on crops, whether they are processing wheat into flour, soy into biofuels, or grapes into wine, this volatility is existential. Layered on top of this is the tightening regulatory environment in Europe. The European Green Deal and associated frameworks impose stricter emission caps, water usage standards, and traceability requirements. For a mid-sized processor, these demands often mean rethinking their entire operational model. They must invest in energy-efficient machinery, adopt sustainable packaging, prove carbon neutrality, and ensure that every supplier down the chain complies with environmental rules. The costs can be overwhelming, and smaller enterprises often feel they are asked to do the impossible, compete globally while also reinventing themselves for sustainability. And yet, adaptation is happening. Climate-smart agriculture is increasingly being woven into enterprise strategy. Drones now monitor fields, identifying water stress before the human eye can detect it. Satellite-guided irrigation systems reduce waste by targeting only the sections of fields that need moisture. Regenerative agriculture, cover cropping, crop rotation, and reduced tillage is restoring soil health and even sequestering carbon. Processing enterprises, in turn, are innovating with predictive analytics to estimate input shortages before they disrupt production schedules. Still, the challenge remains stark. Should an enterprise prioritize survival in the short term, meeting quarterly targets and satisfying investors, or should it make long-term investments in sustainability that may not pay off for years? This balancing act between immediate pressures and distant horizons defines the tension of modern agricultural supply chains. At Kaleidoscope International, we equip professionals to navigate this very tension. Our courses combine technical knowledge of sustainability practices with strategic thinking, enabling enterprises to comply, adapt, and ultimately thrive. How can agricultural enterprises innovate quickly enough to survive climate volatility while also staying compliant with demanding regulations?